Hello there, I am Nashriq bin Abdul Rahman. Today, I'm gonna present about Chapter 9, Overview of Descriptive Decision Theory. Do you know or have you ever heard what is descriptive decision theory? Don't worry, I will explain it to you. Let's start with the objective of the study. The first objective is to explain the violations of the expected utility theory. The second objective is to explore the relevance of descriptive decision theory. For the introduction, this topic gives an overview of how people make decisions. Studies show that people frequently act in ways deemed to be irrational by decision theorists. This shows that either people have differently or that there is something wrong with normative theories. So, this presentation may help you to understand deeper about how people make decisions based on descriptive decision theory. Now, let's move to the principle of expected utility theory. There are 5 axioms of the expected utility theory that define a rational decision maker, which are completeness, transitivity, independence, continuity, and dominance. Now, I will give situations and examples to make it clear to understand. Imagine you have to decide between 2 meals for lunch, A for cheeseburger and B for salad. Now, let's explore the principle of completeness. If you prefer the taste and satisfaction of a cheeseburger over a salad, you express a preference for cheeseburger. If you enjoy a healthier and lighter option like a salad, you express a preference for salad. If you find yourself indifferent, you might say something like, I am equally content with the cheeseburger and the salad. The completeness principle ensures that individuals can consistently express their preferences and make choices based on their subjective evaluations of different options. Whether it about vacations, job offers, or food choices, completeness allows for the comparison of alternatives and the construction of a utility function that reflects individual preference. Observe violations of the expected utility principle. Early studies has generated substantial doubt on expected utility theory as an accurate description of how people make decisions. But only in 1979, when Kahneman and Tversky published their research, that it finally became widely accepted that expected utility theory is a false descriptive hypothesis. This is the final calculation when we analyze using the expected value and expected utility formula. Based on the calculation, if expected value is used, then the decision should be B and C. If expected utility is used, the decision should be B and D. But the experiment showed that large majority preferred B and C. So, there is a violation to principle of independence under the expected utility theory. There is also a violation to principle of maximizing expected utility. Violation of transitivity and completeness. Other researchers have reported on the violations of other fundamental principles of rational choice. In classic study of transitivity in May 1954, observed that a large number of college students stated non-transitive cyclic preferences. Imagine 3 hypothetical marriage partners, partner A, B, and C. Let's say about 27% of the participants stated preferences that imply cyclic preference, which is A preferred to B preferred to C preferred to A. Thus, the result showed violation against the transitivity axiom. The result also showed the indecisiveness, which might imply violation in completeness axiom. The relevance of descriptive decision theory. Descriptive decision theory shows that there are people who make an acceptable decision rather than the optimal one. The more complex a decision, the greater the limits are to make a completely optimal decision. Descriptive decision theory takes into account people's limitation when making decisions. There are 2 types of descriptive decision theory, prospect theory and bounded rationality. Prospect theory indicates that people fear losses more than the value gains, so they weigh the probabilities of negative outcomes more heavily than their actual potential cost. Bounded rationality theory holds that an individual's rationality is limited by the information they have, the cognitive limitation such as emotion and psychology, and the amount of time they have to make a decision. We are almost at the end. Let's dive into the conclusion. In conclusion, descriptive decision theory can help people to adjust their strategy of action based on what others do. Descriptive decision theory also contributes valuable insight into the complexity of real-world decision-making. By examining how people actually make decisions, it provides a more realistic and better understanding that complements normative theories, enhancing our ability to analyze and predict human behavior in decision-making contexts. That's all from me. Thanks for watching.